Hi you guys, it's Kiana coming at you once again today. I say once again because I've actually made 3 attempts to do this one video, and right now I'm like on fire. So yeah, this one needs to go through because I'm extremely upset, although I'm smiling. This video is actually addressing the Mexican lasagna that I'm making tonight. Now, I've done a video where I actually showed you blow by blow of how to make this Mexican lasagna, and that was one that was lost. So, what I'm going to have to do is walk you through step by step, just so you guys will know how to actually make this. And I'll also do the next video so you can see the finished product, because it's actually in the oven as we speak. So, with that being said, it's a few things that you're going to need to make this. This dish is very quick, very easy, and above all, it's friendly, budget friendly. This is definitely a meal that you can fix $10 and under, and it can feed like 6 people. Most of these items you already have in your pantry, as I already stated before, and if you don't have them, you can purchase a lot of these things from the dollar store. So let's get started. Many of you are familiar with Taco Bell. And I don't know if you guys know about, it was this thing years ago called the Mexican pizza. Well, this resembles a Mexican pizza as far as it tastes. It also has some of the ingredients that this Mexican lasagna has as well. And basically we call it Mexican lasagna because you're replacing the lasagna noodles for soft tortillas. So let's get started. You're going to need approximately 2 bags of this Mexican shredded cheese, or any other kind of cheese that you like. I purchased this from the Dollar Tree. Of course, you're going to need your soft tortillas. You only need 1 package, by the way. I purchased these, but you leave this as an optional thing, so you can add this after the dish is finished. These are jalapeno peppers. And I purchased this fat can from the dollar store. You're also going to need taco seasoning. I buy mine in bulk from BJ's, but you also can use 1.5 packages. I say 1.5 packages because you're going to add tomato paste and spaghetti sauce. And whenever you're using tomato paste or spaghetti sauce, it has a tendency to make the seasonings less pungent. So I say use 1.5 packs to make sure you maintain the taco seasoning throughout the whole dish. As I stated before, you're going to need spaghetti sauce. I use the cheap one for this dish because it's not something that you're going to really like. It's not a main ingredient, and the taco seasoning has so much flavor in it that you don't have to have like ragu or whatever. So I just use whatever is the cheap sauce that you had, the little cans that I use. And I also use a can of tomato paste. You're going to brown your ground beef or your ground turkey, whatever you like. Then you're going to also add your taco seasoning in. Once that's done, you're going to put everything in a bowl, or you can leave it in that pot if you want to do less dishes. Incorporate the spaghetti sauce and also the tomato paste in that mixture. Okay, you're going to mix that ground beef together. Once that's done, you're going to grab a shallow either casserole dish or one of those disposable aluminum pans, and you're going to begin your layering process. Again, it's just like lasagna. So we're going to start with the tortilla shells. Usually you're going to use 3 flat ones at the bottom of your dish. Okay, so you're going to lay 3 wraps at the bottom. Then you're going to place some of that ground beef mixture that you already put seasoning as well as tomato sauce in. You're going to layer that and spread it out at the bottom of the dish on top of the wraps. Then you're going to add some shredded cheese on top, and then you're going to add another layer of the wraps. Again, we're working in 3s, but you're stacking it on top of each other. It's a casserole, so it does cover up many mistakes that you may have, so you don't have to worry about that. This is one of these dishes that you can just literally do it. Go do what you need to do, check the kids' homework, go take a shower, maybe roll up your hair or wrap your hair or whatever. But then you come back and it's already done. So this is that type of meal, as most of my meals is. Okay, Oh, the other thing is you're going to add refried beans. Now this is optional as well because we're not much bean eaters, but I do, for the nutritional value, I do try to add some kind of beans into my dish. The family really does not recognize that it's in there because I use very little, but it just gives yet another, first of all, it bulks up the meal, and it also adds nutritional value. So again, you don't have to use this, but I do one layer of the refried beans in the midst of, right in the middle of my casserole. So with this second layer, after you've already layered the first layer, the meat, the cheese, and then the meat, the cheese, and then another layer of the wrap. On that third layer, you're going to spread some refried beans on that third layer. Then you're going to add the ground beef on top of that, then the cheese, and then another wrap. At the end, you should come out with 2 wraps at the top, a little bit of ground beef on that, sprinkle the rest of your cheese all throughout, and you want to definitely be generous with the cheese for the first layer. And that's it, ladies. That's Mexican lasagna. You're going to pop it into the oven until you see it get golden brown. And then once it's out, you're going to already have some shredded lettuce on the side. You're going to have some sour cream on the side and some salsa. Basically, you're going to top this Mexican lasagna once it comes out nice and popping hot. You're going to top that with whatever you would top nachos with. So, we're going to put the shredded cheese, the sour cream, and the salsa on top, and the jalapeno peppers. We're going to put that on top once we slice the Mexican lasagna. And you're just going to slice it in squares just like you do lasagna and scoop it out. So, that's about it, ladies. Dinner is kind of late today. That's because I went out and bought Nene's her material for the dress that I'm making her for her homecoming, which is going to be a hip-hop, it's going to be like a hip-hop tutu. Basically, she's going to look like a punk rocker, basically. So, I already purchased that, and I will be showing you guys that in the next video. I'll be showing you each individual item that I got. We're also doing this on a budget, and also it will be for plus size as well. So I look forward to that. I also got one of these wigs that I got from eBay. I got one of them. Stop, Cody. Give me that. I got one of the wigs for $10 with free shipping. It came from Hong Kong. I ordered it approximately about 8 to 10 days ago, and I received one of them today, and I'll show you guys that as well. And I also wanted to show you guys this casserole Tupperware that I got from Dollar Tree. And this is perfect size for storing stuff like these casseroles that I've been fixing lately. We always have about half of the casseroles still left. So this is like the perfect size. And you can just freeze it, stack them on top of each other in your deep freezer. And then maybe a week or two later, you know, when you don't feel like cooking, you have yet another casserole. And then once you add side dishes or maybe a salad with it, they really don't know that it was the casserole they ate a week ago. But again, this is just the kind of stuff that you want to try to look for, ladies. Just to store these items that we're cooking. We're actually taking time to cook this stuff. So every day we don't want to have to cook. So when you have leftovers, you maybe can even be creative and do half one casserole on this side, half another, and then heat that up and then pop it in the microwave. And then give everybody maybe a scoop of this and a scoop of that. And that's 2 different casseroles. Add a salad, and that's a whole nother meal. So, that's about it, ladies. The next video, I'll be showing you the wig that I got from eBay for $10. And I'll also be showing you the items I got to make Nene's dress. The material. Because we're going to make that probably starting this weekend, you guys. So... And I'll be doing that with you guys so you can see how to make it. Oh, we're also not only making just a dress, we're making her a top hat to go with her dress. How about that? So the next video will show all that as well as the end product of our meal that we're fixing tonight. So thank you guys once again for viewing and being patient with me and making sure you subscribe and comment, you guys, and put it as a like. I really appreciate that. It feels so good to be understood, and it feels so good to be loved by you guys, because the feeling is definitely mutual. So I'll talk to you guys in a second, and dinner is be on in a minute. Be blessed.